Cozy English Podcast. Relax, listen, and learn.
Hello, beautiful listeners. Welcome back to Cozy English Podcast.
Where we relax, listen, and learn together. I'm Michael.
And I'm Emma. And today, oh my goodness, we have such an important topic for you.
We really do. We're talking about something that I think every English learner has experienced at some point.
Speaking without fear in public. You know that moment when you want to say something in English, but your heart starts beating fast and
your mind goes completely blank. Oh, I've been there so many times. Actually, Emma, just this morning, I was thinking about how many messages we get from listeners about this exact topic.
oh, you're so right. Just last week, we received so many messages from people sharing their speaking fears. Some were worried about their accent, others about making grammar mistakes.
And you know what struck me the most? How similar all these fears are, no matter where our listeners are from. Whether they're in Tokyo, Sao Paulo, or Cairo, the feelings are the same.
Exactly. It really shows that speaking anxiety is a universal experience for language learners. Before we dive in, lovely listeners, if this is your first time joining us, welcome to our cozy corner of the internet. We're here to support you on your English journey.
And if you're already part of our community, thank you for being here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It really helps us create more content like this for you. We also love it when you share episodes with your English learning friends.
Oh yes, subscribing to our YouTube channel really makes a big difference. Every subscription keeps us motivated to create more episodes for you.
All right, Emma, are you ready to help our listeners conquer their speaking fears?
Absolutely. Let's turn those butterflies in the stomach into wings of confidence. Let's do this together. So, Michael, I have to share something with our listeners. Do you remember the first time you had to speak English in public?
Oh, wow, yes. Actually, it was during a presentation at university. I had prepared everything perfectly at home, you know. I practiced in front of the mirror. I knew every word.
And then what happened?
Well, I got in front of the class and nothing. My mind just went completely empty. I stood there for what felt like 5 minutes, but was probably just 10 seconds. And I could only say, sorry,
Oh, no, but you know what? That's so normal. I think every English learner has a story like this. Actually, let me share mine too.
oh yes, please do.
So this was about 8 years ago. I was at an international conference, and I was supposed to introduce myself to a group of professionals from different countries. I had practiced my introduction so many times, but when I got there,
What happened?
well, I started with, "Hi, my name is Emma, and I work in..." But then someone asked me, "What exactly do you do there?" And my mind just froze. I knew what I did, of course, but explaining it in English to strangers suddenly felt impossible.
Oh no, what did you do?
I actually said, "That's a great question. Can I think about the best way to explain that?" And you know what? It worked. It gave me a moment to collect my thoughts, and people appreciated my honesty.
That's such a smart recovery. And you know what the funny part is about my story? Nobody in the audience was judging me. They were actually very patient and understanding.
That's such an important point, Michael. We often think people are waiting for us to make mistakes, but most people are actually quite supportive, especially when they know English isn't your first language.
Absolutely. And listeners, if you've had a similar experience, please know that you're not alone. We've received so many messages from you sharing these moments, and honestly, they make us feel so connected to you.
Yes, just last week we got a message from Maria in Brazil. She said she was at a coffee shop and she wanted to order in English, but when the barista looked at her, she just froze.
Oh, poor Maria. But you know what? She didn't give up. She told us she took a deep breath, smiled, and tried again. And the barista was so patient and even complimented her English.
And that's the key, isn't it? Not giving up. Every time we try, even if we stumble, we're getting stronger. Maria also mentioned that after that experience, ordering in English became so much easier for her.
Exactly. It's like building a muscle. The first time is the hardest, but each time after that, you get a little bit stronger, a little bit more confident.
And you know what I love about the English learning community? You support each other so much. I've seen listeners leave encouraging comments for Maria and others who share their stories.
It's beautiful, isn't it? So today, we want to give you some tools and confidence boosters to help you in those moments. We want you to feel like you have a whole team cheering you on, because you do.
All right, Michael, let's show our listeners what it might look like when someone overcomes that initial fear. I'll be Sarah, and she's at a grocery store trying to ask for help.
Great. And I'll be the store employee. Ready?
Excuse me. I need help to find.
Yes? How can I help you?
I'm looking for. Oh, no. What's the word? The thing you put on bread for breakfast? Sweet and from bees?
Oh, honey.
Yes, honey. Where can I find honey, please?
No problem. It's in aisle 5 next to the jam and peanut butter.
Thank you so much. You are very kind.
You're welcome. Have a great day.
See, listeners? Even when Sarah forgot the word honey, she didn't give up. She found another way to explain it.
Exactly. She used description. Sweet and from bees. That's such a smart strategy. When you can't remember a specific word, describe it.
And notice how patient the employee was. Most people want to help you, not judge you.
Right. And Sarah's confidence grew during the conversation. She started hesitant, but by the end she was saying, "Thank you so much. You are very kind."
That's the beautiful thing about speaking practice. Confidence builds as you go.
Okay, let's talk about some practical tips that can really help you feel more confident when speaking English in public.
Yes, and these are strategies that both Michael and I use even now. Speaking confidently is a skill that everyone can develop, no matter what level you're at.
Tip number 1. Prepare some rescue phrases. These are expressions you can use when you get stuck.
Oh, this is so helpful. For example, could you repeat that, please? Or what's the word for? Or even let me think for a moment.
Exactly. These phrases give you time to think and show that you're still engaged in the conversation. I also like, "That's an interesting question," or "Can you help me with the right word?"
Yes, and here's a secret. Even native speakers use these phrases all the time. We're not perfect speaking machines. We forget words. We need time to think.
So true. Another rescue phrase I love is "in other words." And then you can try to explain your idea differently.
Tip number 2. Practice the smile and breathe technique.
Tell us more about that, Emma.
Well, when you feel nervous, your body tenses up, your voice gets tight, and sometimes you even forget to breathe properly. But if you smile, even if you don't feel like it, and take a slow, deep breath, it actually tricks your brain into feeling calmer.
That's amazing. And smiling makes you appear more friendly and confident to others too. Plus, when you smile, people automatically want to help you more.
Exactly. I learned this from a public speaking coach, and she said that smiling actually changes the sound of your voice, making it warmer and more pleasant to listen to.
Tip number 3. Remember that making mistakes is not failure, it's learning.
Oh, this is huge. Listeners, every native speaker makes mistakes too. We stumble over words, we forget what we were saying, we use the wrong word sometimes.
Just yesterday, I was talking to my neighbor and I said kitchen when I meant garden. These things happen to everyone.
And when English learners make a small grammar mistake or mispronounce a word, most people don't even notice. They're focusing on understanding your message, not judging your grammar.
Plus, here's something beautiful. When you make a mistake and keep going, you're showing incredible courage. People admire that.
Tip number 4. Start small and build up. Don't expect yourself to give a perfect presentation on your first try.
Yes, maybe start by ordering coffee in English, then asking for directions, then having a longer conversation with a colleague.
Each small success builds your confidence for the next challenge. It's like training for a marathon. You don't start by running 26 miles on day 1.
And celebrate those small wins. Did you successfully ask for directions? That's amazing. Did you have a short conversation with a cashier? Fantastic.
Tip number 5. This one's my favorite. Have a growth mindset.
What does that mean, Emma?
Instead of thinking, I'm bad at speaking English, think I'm getting better at speaking English every day. Instead of, I can't do this, try, I can't do this yet.
Oh, I love that word yet. It implies that you will be able to do it in the future.
Exactly. Your English speaking skills are not fixed. They're growing every time you practice. Every conversation, even the difficult ones, is making you stronger.
And here's tip number 6. Prepare some conversation starters and connectors.
Oh, yes. Having a few ready-made phrases can really help. Things like, by the way, but that reminds me, or speaking of that.
Or questions like, what do you think about, or have you ever? These can help keep conversations flowing naturally.
And tip number 7. Remember that communication is about connection, not perfection.
That's beautiful, Emma. What do you mean by that?
Well, the goal of speaking isn't to sound like a textbook. It's to share ideas, connect with people, and understand each other. If someone understands what you mean, you've succeeded.
I love that. Sometimes the most imperfect conversations are the most meaningful ones. Let's try another role play, but this time I'll be the one who needs to overcome speaking anxiety. Emma, you be a librarian, and I need help finding some books.
Excellent choice. Libraries can feel intimidating, but librarians are usually so helpful.
Hello, I need help with um finding books for my English class.
Of course, I'd be happy to help. What kind of books are you looking for?
We need to read. Sorry, I'm nervous. We need to read novels. American novels from 1900s.
No worries at all. The 20th century American literature section is upstairs. Are you looking for any specific authors?
Yes, my teacher said we should read Steinbeck, but I don't know how do you say, find him in all these books.
Oh, Steinbeck is wonderful. The books are organized by author's last name, so you'll look for S for Steinbeck. Would you like me to show you?
That would be amazing. And can I ask, do you have books that are easier to read? Maybe with simple English?
Absolutely. We have a whole section called Easy Readers. They're the same great stories, but written in simpler language.
Perfect. You have been so patient with my questions. Thank you very much.
See how Michael asked for exactly what he needed, even when it felt embarrassing?
Yeah, that asking for books with a simple English felt scary, but the librarian was so understanding.
And notice how he acknowledged his nerves? Sometimes saying, sorry, I'm nervous, actually helps people understand and be even more patient.
Exactly. Plus, he asked a follow-up question about finding the right section. Don't be afraid to ask for more help when you need it.
And librarians especially. They love helping people find information. It's literally their job and their passion. All right, beautiful listeners, we're coming to the end of today's episode. But before we go,
We want to leave you with some final words of encouragement.
first of all, you are so brave for learning English. Do you realize how amazing that is? You're literally rewiring your brain to think in another language.
And every time you speak English, even if you make mistakes, you're doing something incredible. You're connecting with people across cultures and languages.
You know what I want you to remember? Every confident English speaker was once exactly where you are now. Every single one of us had that first scary conversation.
That's so true. And here's something beautiful. Every time you push through the fear and speak anyway, you're not just improving your English.
You're building courage that will help you in every area of your life.
So tomorrow, when you have the chance to speak English, I want you to remember this conversation. Take that deep breath, smile, and trust yourself.
And remember, it's okay to be nervous. It's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to ask people to repeat themselves. All of this is part of learning.
You know what? I want to share something that really changed my perspective. A few years ago, I met a woman at a conference who spoke 5 languages. 5! And you know what she told me?
What did she say?
She said, Michael, I make mistakes in all 5 languages, but I communicate in all 5 languages too. Isn't that powerful?
Oh, I love that. It's not about perfection. It's about communication and connection.
Exactly. And listeners, here's what I want you to know. You don't need permission to speak English. You don't need to wait until you're perfect. You already belong in this community of English speakers.
That's right. Your voice matters. Your stories matter. Your perspective, shared in English, adds something beautiful to the world.
Let's do a little confidence boost right now. If you're listening to this, I want you to say out loud, yes, out loud, I am a confident English speaker.
Come on, don't be shy. Say it with us. I am a confident English speaker.
How did that feel? Maybe a little strange at first, but also kind of powerful, right?
That's because you are a confident English speaker. You just need to remind yourself of that sometimes.
Now let's try another one. Say, my English is getting better every day.
My English is getting better every day. Feel that? That's the truth.
And one more. I have the courage to speak English in public.
I have the courage to speak English in public. Because you do. You absolutely do.
And listeners, we want to hear your success stories. Send us a message about a time you spoke English confidently, or tell us about a challenge you're facing.
Yes, we read every single message you send us, and your stories inspire not just us, but other listeners too.
Speaking of our community, don't forget to join our YouTube channel by subscribing it.
And if today's episode helped you, please share it with a friend who might need some encouragement too. Sometimes we all need a reminder that we're braver than we think.
Remember, you're not just learning English. You're joining a global community of English speakers who come from every corner of the world.
You belong in that community. Your voice matters, your stories matter. And every time you speak, you're making that community richer and more diverse.
So keep practicing, keep believing in yourself, and keep speaking with confidence. We believe in you, and we're cheering you on every step of the way.
Before we say goodbye, let me leave you with this thought. Speaking English confidently isn't about being perfect. It's about being brave enough to try, kind enough to yourself when you make mistakes, and persistent enough to keep going.
And remember, every expert was once a beginner. Every confident speaker was once scared. But they
They didn't let fear stop them, and neither should you.
Until next time, this has been Emma.
And Michael, reminding you to relax, listen, and learn.
Take care of yourselves, beautiful people. You've got this, and we've got you.
Bye, everyone. Keep speaking, keep learning, keep shining.